Okay, so I cut the pieces, uh, pretty good. But as I said before, we have an old house, so that pretty much means nothing's square, nothing's perpendicular, whatever. So in order for it not to look bad, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually attach the pieces, and I measured them. So there's about I'd say about an inch, inch and a quarter, maybe even an inch and a half. I had the measurements somewhere, but so what's going to happen is when I go to put it in, it might look askew, if you will. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the bottom piece and the top piece. I'm going to put it in, and then I'm going to kind of see where this is going to sit. Hopefully it's true to at least one side, and then at least it won't look too bad. If it is, well, then I'll have to figure something else out. But I'm thinking that probably I'll be able to adjust it to the point where at least it's not going to be unsightly or anything. So so next thing I'll do is put these two in, and then see where the other piece lies. So that's what we'll do next. All right, that's not too bad. I can work with that. Yeah. Now I think I'm gonna put it in place just to see how it looks. And see where the pieces should actually go or tie in. Yeah, try that next. Hi, back for another day. Um, have to disassemble these. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here. So yeah, so I had to disassemble them from over there because I failed to take into account that I had to put the middle piece in. And I did a fantastic job, took it apart, and many of you may say, well, how come I didn't see that? Very astute. So what kind of happened was I forgot to turn the camera on. I mean, it was there and everything, and I, talked, but it wasn't actually on. So there's that. So anyway, so I digress. So I'm gonna be sanding these down. It doesn't have to be sanded horribly well. The only reason I say it is because, like, if this was like a one that had stain on it, I'd want to sand it down a little bit nicer. But I mean, I'm certainly going to take out all any nooks and crannies and the chips and stuff. But what I'm going to do is I just need to sand it down so that it can take paint, right? So that's kind of what we're going to do there. So that's what I'm going to do next is I'm going to sand this down. Be right back. There, that's pretty good. Now I'll use some smaller pieces of sandpaper and just sort of sand the sides. All right, got to try to find me some black paint. Remember where I put it. I'll be right back. Hi, we're back. So everything's glued together here, sanded down, so next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put on the paint. Black paint, because that's what she likes. So we're gonna do that. So yeah, stick around. It's a lot of painting, but that's okay. Okay, so this is as far as I can pretty much go today. I'm gonna put probably I'm gonna say at least one more coat, more than likely two, maybe even a third. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, there's still lots of areas where it's a little on the splotchy side, but that's what it is when you're working with dark paint, right? Or at least a dark color, right? It's every little bit kind of shows. So that's what I'm going to do for tonight. Probably tomorrow, maybe. See if it's how dry it is. It's dry outside right now, so it'll probably dry up pretty quick. At least that's the hope. Yeah, even that one. Well, that one's still a little on the tacky side, but by tomorrow it'll all be dried up, and then I can put on another coat, and then we'll see where it goes. Anyways, I'll see you, when I see you. Hey, okay, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of touch up with paint, but other than that, though, it's fully painted. So next thing I'm gonna do is for that one piece that goes down, something that my wife can use to hang purses, which is kind of like, and I'll make it kind of like in line with where the shoes are gonna go. So this is kind of what I'm gonna go with, and then this way it's kind of just bolts right in, and it's good enough for a purse. You could probably get two of them on there too. I don't know about that part of it, but really doesn't matter. It'll look good, like it'll be consistent throughout. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do next. And I'm just kind of lining them up as best I can. I'm gonna do this now rather than do it when it's on the wall, just because it's a little easier to measure here. It's not because if it's up against the wall, a little harder to kind of get in there. So, and the screws don't go all the way through anyway, so it's good that way. So yeah, that's what we're going to do next, and then I'll just screw them in. Oh, for a pilot hole, I'm just using a screw, just sort of start it. These are kind of like almost like self-tapping screws, so it'll just basically just use a little bit of power and that's better. Hi, we're back. So I have it complete now. I just have to put it up into its final resting place, if you will. And I have a guest down here in one of the baskets. I don't know if you can see him down there. Mr. Mickey has decided that the basket. Oh, he sees himself. The basket's someplace for him to sleep. So, anyways, yeah, there's that. So, okay, so yeah, so we're gonna work on this here. I'm gonna have to place it in such a way that you can actually see me put it in. So I'll do that in a second. actually went in better than I thought it was going to. You know, the first time. Okay, I'll put up the next piece. All right, that looks pretty good. Ooh. Kind of like that. I don't have any purses here, but so kind of like that, yeah. So yeah, she's just in the next room, so I'm trying to be quiet. But yeah, it's kind of how it's all kind of put together. So I'm pretty happy with how it's kind of turned out. Give you sort of a floor to ceiling sort of look right away. Psst, 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 psst. Mickey, Mickey, he's sleeping. Mickey, nope. Oh, there you are. Okay, so that's kind of the gist of what we're doing over here, or what's been done, I guess. So yeah, for the most part, I think it went pretty good. Very little issues. The only thing that I'm going to do next is I'm just going to, all the screws that I put in there, I'm just going to basically, I'm going to take a little bit of the paint that I have, the black paint. I'm just going to sort of touch up the screw heads, so this way it's not, you know, I mean, as it is, it's pretty well hidden anyways. But yeah, that's the game plan with that. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Till next time, bye.